Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're diving into Stoicism, a philosophy that can help you feel confident, calm, and unbothered by what people think of you. If you're tired of needing likes, followers, or compliments to feel good about yourself, Stoicism has some powerful lessons for you. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, believed in finding self-worth by focusing on who you are inside, not what people say about you. By the end of this video, you'll have some simple tools to help you rely less on other people's opinions and build true self-confidence. Let's talk about why so many of us crave approval. Social media is a big part of this, right? We post something, get likes, and feel good, but when the likes are low, we feel insecure. The Stoics thought this was a shaky way to live. They wanted us to find strength within ourselves so we're not on this emotional roller coaster of approval and rejection. Imagine you post a picture you really like, but no one seems to notice. It feels bad, right? Stoicism teaches us not to rely on that kind of validation. Instead, it's about living in a way that makes you proud whether people see it or not. The Stoics said real self-worth comes from virtue qualities like courage, honesty, fairness, and balance. They thought that if you worked on these, you'd feel good about yourself regardless of others' opinions. Let's take Marcus Aurelius as an example. He was the Roman emperor, dealing with huge challenges, wars, betrayals, personal losses. But he focused on staying true to his values and doing what he believed was right. Or Epictetus, who was born a slave, yet he stayed focused on what he could control, his own mind and behavior. These Stoics found peace by sticking to their values, and you can do the same. Let's do a quick exercise together. Take a moment to think about 3 qualities you admire in others. Write them down. Now ask yourself, do you see these qualities in yourself? Maybe you value honesty, kindness, or courage. Next, write down one way you could practice these qualities in your own life. This exercise is a simple step towards feeling more solid and confident just by focusing on your own values. Now let's talk about criticism. Stoics teach us not to take criticism personally. Marcus Aurelius said people's opinions are often more about them than about you. When you realize this, you start to see criticism as information, not as something that defines you. Here's a tip from Epictetus: when someone criticizes you, ask yourself, is there any truth here? Is this useful? If yes, use it to improve. If not, let it go. Criticism becomes just feedback, not a threat to your self-worth. Think of a time when someone said something that really got to you. Was it helpful, or did it reveal more about them than you? Start separating useful feedback from just plain judgment. This is a Stoic way to make criticism work for you, instead of letting it bring you down. One of the best Stoic ideas is called the dichotomy of control. It means there are things you can control, like your actions, thoughts, and reactions. And then there are things you can't control, like others' opinions. For example, you can prepare for a job interview, something you can control, but you can't control the interviewer's preferences. Or you can post something you're proud of online, but you can't control how people respond. By focusing only on what you can control, you save yourself a ton of stress. This idea is powerful for building inner peace. Take a second to think about something in your life that feels out of control. Maybe it's a relationship or work stress. Now, ask yourself, what parts of this can you control? And what parts can you let go of? Find one action you can take that's fully within your power. This small step will help you feel more in control and less anxious. Let's break down the Stoic virtues and how they can help us daily. Wisdom: stay calm and think before you react. If someone makes a rude comment, maybe the wise choice is not to respond at all. Courage: stand up for what you believe in, even if it's not popular. True courage isn't about show, it's about staying true to yourself. Justice: treat others fairly, no matter what. When you act fairly, you build respect for yourself. Moderation: practice balance. Don't overdo work or socializing. Balance brings peace. Practicing these virtues makes you feel grounded, no matter what's going on around you. To wrap up, remember that Stoicism is about building a life you're proud of, not one based on other people's opinions. As you start practicing these ideas, you'll notice you feel more confident and secure. You'll care less about what people think and more about living according to your own values. So if this resonates with you, try out these exercises, focus on your virtues, and start living a life that's truly yours. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned for more ways to build a resilient, peaceful life. Now we are about to end the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write down a comment and say that you want to change your life, no matter how difficult it is to change. I will read each of your comment in our channel. If you want daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel